what time it is? The making of a drink means it is time for Swatch and Sip, where I sit down, I make a drink, and I do all of the swatches for you, and we're gonna look at some pretty lipsticks today. Normally, I do glimmery, shimmery eyeshadows, but today we are looking at luxe, creamy, high-impact lipsticks. I'm going to be swatching all 21 shades of the new Hourglass Satin Creme lipsticks. We're going to do arm swatches so you can see them side by side, and then I'm going to absolutely destroy my lips for today's video. But before I do that, let's get into the sippin'. I made an iced latte. Oh,
nice.
That first sip always hits. It's 12:30 right now. This is way later than my normal coffee, but I was saving it for you guys. Almost forgot. Let's get the hair off these arms. I think we're ready. So Hourglass just launched a brand new lipstick formulation. I will have all the links down below where you can pick them up. These are called the Unlocked Satin Creme lipsticks, and they are, hold your breath, $38 each. $38 for a lipstick, right? But I know I love Hourglass lip formulations. They have a slim lipstick that was one of my all-time favorite lipsticks for a very long time, so I had to see what was up with these $38 lipsticks. They're more in the traditional bullet form. So I took a bullet for you guys. I picked up 5 different shades, and then I shared about it on Instagram, and Hourglass literally DM'd me, and they were like, you literally have the entire range waiting for you in your mailbox. And I was like, oh. And then I went downstairs. Lo and behold, the entire range of all of the new Hourglass lipsticks. So I was curious enough. I obviously bought 5 for myself. But do you want to know who's more excited about this package than me? My mom. She said, you better save those lipsticks for me to go through. So this is for you, Mom. Here we go. And also, by the way, huge shout out to Hourglass for sending these to me. I was gonna do this video anyways, but you just made the video a lot more interesting with 21 shades. And I feel like this video is going to be helpful because nobody really wants to spend $38 on lipsticks, but if you're going to, hopefully you can see and compare. Now, the formulation of these, I'm talking too much, I'm sorry. It's an ultra hydrating lipstick that's supposed to give high impact color in a single swipe. The finish is a satin cream. All lipsticks have a 12-month shelf life and are made in Korea, which I've noticed a lot of lip products are made in Korea. They tend to do a very good job when sourced from there. I'm going in no particular order, just how they are in the box so that I can stay organized. Here is the packaging in case you wanted to see. It looks quite luxe. It's not super heavy. I've had heavier luxury lipsticks. I don't know, that could be a good or bad thing for you. This first shade here is Alpine. It's not a magnetic closure, it's a snap. Oh no, just kidding, it is a magnetic closure. Here's the bottom. And then here is what the lipstick's going to look like. Now this one is Alpine 304. Let's actually get into swatching, Morgan. Alpine 304 is a warm beige. Sorry, it's swatching weird because of my bones. But here's what it looks like. I definitely say it is a true beige. I do have a little bit of Pat McGrath contour lip liner around the edges of my lips, just so that you can see that I have a lip shape. So this is what one swipe looks like, because it says it's supposed to give high impact color on one swipe. That's a pretty nude. And then I'm gonna do a few more swipes. It is a pretty hydrating formula. It doesn't completely smooth out the fine lines of the lips, but it works well with them. It doesn't emphasize them, but very, very comfortable and a decent wear time. I wore these over the weekend from the colors that I previously bought, but that is a gorgeous warm beige. I wear this color a lot, so this one is definitely a keep for me. The next shade that we have is Tropic. Tropic is described as a rose mauve. So this one is darker. Let's see. It's very easy to apply. This is a one swipe so that you can see the more natural effect. And let's build it up. On my skin tone, this is very pretty, kind of brightens everything up. I like this one. This gives like a little bit of a dramatic lip, but nothing too crazy, you know? We like this. Next, we have Cypress. Cypress is a berry pink. That's pretty. It definitely has that berry undertone to it. Really nice evening lipstick, great for the winter. Let's build this up. I like this shade too. I think I like this one better than the last one, just a little bit. Next up, this is Oasis, which is described as a neutral pink. I think I'm really gonna like this one. I wonder how close this is to Pillow Talk. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna love this one. This is pretty close to my natural lip color. Maybe a little bit more cool than my natural lip color, but this is a very good everyday color for those of you with a light to medium complexion. So Oasis is very pretty. Is there one that I haven't liked yet? No, I think I might like them all. Sip break already. Whew. This next one is Tide. This is one of the 5 that I purchased, so you can see I've already tried it. This is a rosy beige. I love this one. This is great for every day. Let me show you. If you like a natural lip color that goes with a lot of different looks, this one is beautiful, isn't it? And with a good lip liner. Next, we have Shore. This is a medium brown. Ooh, this might have to be my lipstick for the day. Let's see. Yes, this is a good medium brown. It has a little bit of warmth to it. This is great for the warm or brown top that I'm wearing. What do you guys think? I think this is a good everyday brown, especially, you know, if you have a lighter glittery eye. This one's gonna be so pretty. I like this one. Wait until you guys see this. This is Rephr. Are you ready? Wow. So this is a coral pink. This is definitely out of my comfort zone. Let's try it. So it is by far the brightest color on my arm. Here we go. Wow. Okay, this color is not my cup of tea. I don't see myself wearing this often, but oh my gosh, medium skin tones, I feel like this is going to be such a pretty pop color on your lips. Not for me, but still really gorgeous. We have a deeper shade now. This is Wave, which is described as a rose plum. Let's see, it looks kind of similar to this shade. Now this is Impact on one swipe. I like that you can get a lighter wash of this lipstick, but you can also really build it up. The formula, with it being so soft, makes it very easy to wear this lipstick even without a lip liner because the pigment isn't so strong that you have to have a lip liner, otherwise your lips will look insane. So I like that versatility. And this color, I don't wear colors like this very often, but it is a nice evening color, right? At least on my skin tone. Next we have, I believe it's Lark. Ooh, that looks beautiful. This is a rosy brown. Ooh, this kind of gives 90 vibes. That last color somewhat stained my lips, so I tried to put foundation over. Oh, I messed that up, but this is a beautiful color. If you're into brown lipsticks, I think you'll like this. This is another one that I've tried before. The name is Dove. I love this one. So they describe it as a soft peach pink. But I definitely feel like it has some more peach to it. This is my definition of like the perfect fun peach color with a brown lip liner, right? That's gonna look so good. This is, I think, one of my favorites in this collection in terms of it being pretty unique but still wearable. So again, that one is Dove. The problem with these lipsticks is if you put them in the wrong way, it's kind of hard to figure out. Maybe that's just me. Check out this one. It comes in red packaging because the name is literally red. So let's see what kind of red color this is. I'm gonna put it right here so that you can see that. Let's get her on the lips. Oh yeah, I feel like this has a little bit of berry to it. What do we think of that? I think that that is a really pretty red. It's not too bright. It's like dimmed down a little bit. So I think that makes it look a little bit more seductive. This is a gorgeous red, wow. Looks great with my outfit. Maybe this will be the lipstick I wear today. We are officially halfway through the lipstick swatches. That means a sip break. Fauna is one of the deepest shades. This is a deep plum. We'll get to see it right underneath the red color. You can definitely see it has more plum to it. Here goes nothing. I feel like it pulls a little bit lighter on the lips, but it feels extra smooth for some reason. It definitely has one swipe pigment. I feel like there's a lot of plums in this collection, so if you like plum lipsticks, this could be for you. And also if you don't want to repurchase too many similar colors, maybe then just only purchase one of the plums, but I think this one might be the deepest plum. It's pretty. I don't normally wear colors like this though, for me, but it's very pretty. There's not an ugly color so far in this collection. I think they're all beautiful. Say Hello to Dahlia. This is described as a rosewood. This one is definitely lighter than the most recent ones we put on, but that's pretty. Wait a second. I feel like I normally like when shades are described as rosewoods, because I do like that color. Ooh, this is a good one. On my skin tone, this is like a rose shade, but it livens up the face. Ooh, this is one of my new favorites. I really, really like the tone of this on my skin tone. This one is Sahara. It's a warm sienna, and I don't normally wear colors like this, so I'm excited to give it a go. Ooh. Definitely has some like red in it, but definitely some orange as well. This is really good for a neutral brown look, kind of like what I'm wearing today with the brown top. It's like red, but not obnoxious. That is pretty. I do like this. Lynx is one of the deepest shades as well. Look at that. This is a deep brick red. Here it is compared to the plain red. You can see it definitely has some more richness to it. Okay. So this is a sheer layer. Let's build it up. I just made the biggest mess on my face. It's not as deep as I thought it was going to be, but it's definitely dramatic. I probably wouldn't reach for this color too much for myself, but deeper complexions, really beautiful. This is definitely gonna leave some staining behind. Hopefully not. A little bit. Next we have, I don't know, is it Raven? But look at this. Oh my gosh, this is very vivid. Described as a vivid fuchsia. Oof. Oh yeah, this is pretty vivid, all things considered. That's really fun. I probably wouldn't wear this color very often, so this one wouldn't be for me, but if you like these vivid colors, I like it. It's not too garish. Another red shade. This is Instinct. Ooh, it looks pretty deep, I feel like. This is a rich, oh, I'm struggling, hold on. This is a rich blue red. You can definitely see the difference versus the sienna shade. I feel like it does look pretty similar to the red shade, but let's see. Ooh, I like this one. I think if you're between red shades, I still just like the red lipstick, especially with the red packaging. But this is pretty. It definitely has some richness to it, more than I was anticipating. These feel so comfortable. I mean, I'm like almost 20 swatches in on the lips, and my lips aren't hurting yet. They're stained, but they're not hurting yet. This one I've been dying to try. This is Flora. I just feel like it's right up my alley. I'm starting swatching on my non-dominant hand, so for the sake of the swatches, I'm gonna do this like this. Okay, this is Flora, which is a berry rose. And in case you want to compare it to some of the other shades, that's how it compares in the lineup. All right, you can see my lips are quite stained, but this is holding its own. Ooh, that's pretty. I definitely see some redness peeking through from the staining of my lips, but this is a pretty dramatic color for me. If I'm not wearing red, I normally don't go too deep. This is a good deep or depth level for me. I think on medium and deeper complexions, this is going to be a beautiful kind of purpley tone on you. Lotus is right here. You can see we're back to the lighter color. I have it swatched second down. This is a deep neutral rose. I put a little bit of foundation down to tamper the staining so you can see the true color. Oh, this is cute. It's a bright kind of pink though. For my skin tone, I definitely would need a lip liner for this. I would say it's not my cup of tea, but I definitely think if you're on the fair side or light skin side, this is a fun pop of color on your face that's like not too dramatic. So that one was Lotus. This next one is Lava. Ooh, this is a cherry red. I'm actually gonna put it underneath the last red that we swatched so that you can see how much brighter this is compared to all of the other lipsticks. Okay, yeah. If you are looking, excuse this awful application, but if you are looking for the brightest red in this collection, Lava is the way to go. It's the cherry red in this collection. This is the last shade, and it is another red shade. Lots of reds in this collection. The name is Roar, and I'm going to literally put this on my elbow here, but they describe it as a warm red. You can definitely see compared to Lava, it has some more orange in there. Gosh, this arm, I'm like scared it's gonna touch something. Yeah, I can definitely see the warmer undertone in here. Ooh, that's pretty. If you have more of a warm undertone or more yellow, I think that you will find this red to be the most flattering on you. So this one is Roar. Okay, that was it. Let me pull my life together, get my lips back in tip-top shape, and I will be back. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite shades. If you wanted to look, here's how the whole lineup of these lipsticks look. You can see it's quite heavy on the reds. We have a ton of reds and bold shades. So if you are looking for a red, this might be the collection for you. Let me get this off of my arm. And yeah, but wow. Well, I swatched 21 lipsticks on my lips. I think that deserves a sip. Okay, so one thing that needs to be noted. I just swatched 21 lip colors on my lips, and this is definitely a deeply hydrating formulation because my lips do not really feel raw. They still are hydrated when I put lipstick over top. So yeah, this is definitely a deeply hydrating formula. It's not the longest lasting, just from wearing it the past couple of days, but it has a decent wear time, but it's so comfortable to put on after that you really don't mind. But yeah, it's just a super nice, comfy, satiny kind of lipstick formulation. It definitely feels quite luxurious if you ask me. Do I think it's worth $38? Maybe if there's a shade or two that you absolutely love, then yes, go for it. But of course, I do want to spend more time playing with these. Now, I picked some of my favorite standout colors. That being said, I did just smack 21 all on my face, so I definitely need more time to experiment with the colors, kind of give them more of a fair chance. But so far, what stood out to me is Oasis, this kind of neutral pink. I think it's gonna go with a lot of looks that I would want to wear. Shore right here is the one that I'm wearing right now. Perfect for a neutral brown kind of look. Love this one. It's a great everyday brown, and I think it's gonna work good for all skin tones. Just put a nice dark lip liner underneath. Then Dove is kind of the fun one for me. It's that peachy color. It's bright, but it's not too bright. I love Dove, definitely one of the best. And it's a mixture because of the packaging and because I actually do really like this shade of red. just the shade red. So good. And then the last one that I pulled that I really like is Dahlia. This is the rosewood color. I think this is the one. This one might be my all-time favorite because it was the one that I put on right away and I was like, love this. Remember the name of it and everything. So Dahlia is definitely a must-have for me. But let me know down below what shades were your favorite. Are there any that you're interested in picking up? Again, a huge thank you to Hourglass for freaking sending this to me. What a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed swatching and sipping with me. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.